Today we're headed to the Hoonigan headquarters in Long Beach. I don't know what the plan is or even if there is a plan, but those guys look like they're always doing fun stuff, so stoked. Before we start doing anything fun, Vinny's gonna give us a tour around the headquarters.
Welcome to Hoonigan. It's the headquarters. Here's our really old trailer. This is actually a mobile home that we found out in the desert and we converted it to an edit suite.
This thing is so cool. I feel like it's a very like Austin, Texas thing to...
So the whole aesthetic here is white trash chic. So it's kind of nice, but it's also kind of trashy. So, you know, we have the mid-century modern furniture and really old, weird aluminum trailer.
These look fun.
Yeah, these are cool. These are Forza sleds. Play some gaming on there. We're trying to work on getting a real simulator back so we can battle again. So, what these do in the meantime.
These look legit, and they have wheels too, so they like roll around and stuff.
Yeah, they're modular, so we can push them outside and play during lunch and stuff.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. This is the boring area. This is just where we work. So, there's no one in here right now because everyone's outside jerking around the car. So.
I feel like everyone's just expecting to see just loads of cars and there's desks.
No, that's over there. Here's our Hall of Fame for tire shreddings.
Oh, do I get one of these after today? Well, I didn't bring my car.
No, you can do it in the E36. It's actually not up here yet, so we've got
So you just like scoop up the rubber after someone does a burnout and then put it in a jar?
We have Leah Pritchett and a Hellcat, Andreas Backerud, and Mustang, Chair Slayer, Ken Block, Rolls Royce pre-Mopar swap. Yeah, you got Hertz car.
Oh hey, Nate Hamilton.
We were kitchen decoration.
Is that homie?
Yeah, homie Nate Hamilton.
Cool.
And then here's actually where the fun stuff is.
This place is huge.
Yeah, so this is still kind of a work in progress area. This is going to be our photo studio, still being built out. And we have some project cars. 944, that's going to be getting an LS1 in it. That's Brian's fiance Ashley's car, along with her F100. This thing we've been holding secret for a really long time. It's a 78 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow with a Mopar 6.4 liter Hemi and a T56. Brian and ACP built this for a show that's airing this week actually. The shifter setup in this thing is super cool. So they like put a bunch of Heim joints and stuff on there.
So is this going for like full-on race car?
Yeah, so I think the concept was building like a car that's really unexpected to be a drift car. Looks this way. So that's like a brand new SRT 8 engine.
It looks so tiny in there.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty difficult fit. Look how tight it is over here.
What'd you guys get the engine out of?
It's a Mopar crate engine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
So they want to make it like their version of the LS1 swap to kind of fight that off. But it's got custom KW coilovers that are off like, the rear is like a 740 IL, and then the front is like a BMW strut with like a lowered Silverado 2500 spring. It's like some real Frankenstein setup.
That's cool. I heard that some of these are broken, but is there a chance that there's enough for us to take some out?
There might be one or two left at work.
Cool, yeah. We beat ours like crazy too, so.
Look at these, man. These things are destroyed. Do yours look like this? I mean, what happens when you let people come play with your toys?
Pretty much.
So destroyed.
Yeah.
This thing's actually really fun.
What is it?
It's a drift cooler. with a gas engine on it. So it's actually pretty sick. And then this is our shop.
We got Hertz Turbo LS motor up here, right?
Turbo LS, that still runs, who knows? Brian's Nova, 700 horsepower big block. The Art Morrison chassis, Edelbrock, 505 cubic inch custom chassis, because these cars are unibody. So now this has frame rails, and then it has Corvette C5 suspension with coilovers and like tube A arms and everything. So
it's sweet.
It's super fast. I got to drive it the last like 180 miles of power tour, and it was a blast.
All right, now this car is probably one of my favorite cars here. I guess it's not the most exciting because it's a production car, but it's the craziest production car.
It's pretty exciting. This thing is super rad.
No, it's not a Miata, even though it kind of looks like one.
It's actually a Fiat 124. But it's based off an MX-5 platform, so you're not totally wrong. Yeah, so this thing's pretty rad on the inside. You should check it out.
What were you saying about the transmission in this thing?
So this actually has this really crazy transmission called a SADEV, but it's what's really crazy about it is that it's a pneumatic sequential transmission. So when you click these paddles, a pneumatic cylinder actually shifts the gear. So that big lever there is actually the hydro. This thing sounds like you're slamming a sledgehammer on metal when it shifts. It's crazy.
You said there's like an air compressor in the passenger area?
Yeah, right under the passenger side footwell. It's buried under all that stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's actually the same transmission company that builds the transmissions for Ken's race car and Ken Block's Unicorn.
How much power did you say it made?
Right now it does.
It's around 350, but without the restrictor, they're thinking it should be like 415 or so. You can see this massive restrictor on the turbo.
Who makes the engine?
It's a Fiat engine.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not actually sure. I guess a Bark did all the tuning on the engine as well.
Yeah.
The reinforcements and everything?
Stuff, yeah. But it's pretty cool considering how light it is too, because it's only like 2,200 pounds. So at 400 horsepower and 2,200 pounds, this thing could be a handful.
It's crazy, and it's like insane to think this is a production car until you find out that it's over 100 grand.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
yeah.
a full-on rally car for that much money is pretty sick. So what we're actually doing with this car is we're gonna be doing a driver search for females. So we're looking for 2 women who can race cars and put them in this to go do a couple really awesome events. So, you know anyone?
So I'm playing a game with Hurt called Circle Jerk, where we essentially, do you want to give them the rundown? Real quick, like the very brief version.
Real quick rundown. Circle jerks. It's not what it sounds like. Yeah. So basically there's 6 cones and a wall ride. And what you do is you do a warm-up donut, and then on your actual competition run donut, you got to start with that cone and hit all the cones and ride the wall. Each cone is 1 point. Wall ride's 1,000,000 points, 3 rounds, and fight to the finish.
Nicole's gonna warm up the tires for us. I'm coming. This is their $350 E36. The gas pedal's broken. Nicole's extremely nervous.
I'm baby. I had to do donuts to warm up the car, and I made a complete fool of myself, and I stalled it 3 times. So now Adam's gonna start this circle jerks challenge. So let's see how it goes.
Bump it.
First time hitting a wall. He opened the trunk.
Man! Totally, man! And you were worried about crashing, and then he goes and does it.
But at least you can do donuts.
But it moves
Look at the other side. The left is so much worse.
What did I hit?
The wall.
The wall.
I mean, did I hit the bumper?
No, you hit.
You hit over here, babe. That's funny.
So I don't know if this is a good time or not for you to sign the liability waiver, but
Gleaming right now. You messed up the good side.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that color
Hey,
back.
Hurt.
I do feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad.
I'm so disappointed.
In the front, it's leaking something.
Oh my god!
Oh, Hurt. No, dude, this thing is total. How's it leak?
Oh my god.
The throttle got stuck. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm glad that didn't happen to me.
That was like the worst wreck I've ever been in.
I'm glad
That was that was harder than Rob hitting me.
Babe, that would have happened to me.
She would have. Oh my god.
Hey, is it still good?
I would have cried. There's a cone under there.
For the first time ever, you got actually extreme. Well, the throttle cable stuck, and I didn't want to not. I had to commit. And
So was it stuck here? Is that what you transitioned
it was stuck
over there?
It was stuck here.
Oh.
It's stuck here, so I transitioned through it.
Yeah, that was practice.
We totaled the car in practice.
Did you get the hit?
Oh yeah.
The tire mark is like a V. The transition's a little lazier than your average drift car, so
Not your average tire mark here. The problem is this, right?
is also
Look at this. This is the throttle cable, and it just like sits in this grommet.
Zip tie.
I think what we should do is like on like carbureted cars, they put like a big spring.
Is it sticking to the top of this because it's hitting the? See how this looks smashed down? Hold on. It's sticking because we stood.
Oh.
Pull this up. Perfect.
Dialed.
Fixed it. Did you get that? Good, because we did it. Just let it.
Hurt round 1. All right, so he got 1, 2, 3.
That one didn't count because it was past the hub.
He's so happy.
So we're reviewing the tape to see whether or not you actually got that one.
What do you think happened to it?
We think you may have caught it in front of the hub.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't count. But you still beat him on round 1, so it doesn't really matter.
All right. I got the million.
1 million!
Yo, he's the second person to ever get that, right? Yeah.
Second person
You and
ever.
Will. Oh shit, we gotta call. I'm gonna call Will right now.
So how many points did you get, babe?
Right now, get Will down.
1,000,006.
You got all of them?
Yeah, and the wall.
What?
Whoa. Y2K throwing shade?
Does not deserve this beanie right now.
What?
You got 1,000,006.
So he's up to 1,014,000.
Yeah,
I'm up to 1,011,000. 3 and it's a tie.
you can do it.
I'm gonna go for 6.
Yeah! Oh, he got that off.
3 cones would be all that I
All
would
you
need to
need
tie
to
it.
win, right.
Tie it. But because of my dumb wall rule, I kind of screwed myself over.
Oh, you told it to shoot yourself.
So then now it's like
No,
a
this
question.
was like 2 days ago. You would be winner.
We're gonna switch the direction.
But-
Sudden death.
But I'm not going first. You're going first.
Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I'll go first.
No, no,
Rock, paper,
scissors.
Sorry.
What was that?
All right, ready?
What was that?
Brian, move your
taking
dick
rock.
out of the shot. Ready?
No, that it wasn't.
At the time.
My last run was questionable, so we're basically doing a sudden death where we're gonna go in the opposite direction, disregard our entire score previously. But I'm nervous because I'm only really good at drifting left for donuts, so we'll see how it goes. good game.
Adam came, saw, and conquered.
I feel like it was any game between friends where we just kept modifying the rules because no one wants to win and be that guy.
I didn't want to win on a shitty note, but
Yeah.
I lost fair and square.
Kind of.
No, you hit it. You hit it.
I just didn't
Those
follow
are the
her.
rules. You hit it.
Do we have a new rule now?
No. That's a fair rule.
feel like
It's a clean.
that's kinda chance.
It's a clean hit.
Yeah.
It's a clean
For all
hit.
I know, he like weighted down that cone
No,
more.
it's good.
Is there concrete in it?
It's a bunch of rocks inside of
That was a great sudden death. That's the first ever sudden death. We've
Yeah.
never done sudden death.
All new rules today. It's great.
Yeah,
Catching LZs, sudden deaths.
I like catching LZs.
Yeah.
I don't really like what our E36 looks like anymore.
Should I just pack my bags?
Get out of here!
Look at this feast. I'm literally riding a cooler right now. This is a cooler. I know. Let's see if we can do a one-handed wheelie. Might be a bad idea. The new challenge is to do the cooler on wheels, on 2 wheels, down the ramp, all the way across and back up the ramp. That was really fun. Thank you.
No, thanks for coming by.
That's a really fun game. We're gonna have
crazy.
to try to do this back home, but we don't really have a good spot for it. What's this guy doing?
I don't know, we gotta go with
So this is the store that people can just come into off the street.
Yep. This is our small retail setup. So if you're visiting town and want to come in, check out Hoonigan, grab some gear.
It's cool. And now we leave to our boring old regular life.
Life is not boring. You're gonna get so many dislikes for that.
They're not gonna dislike the whole video because that Nicole is so negative. That was a lot of fun. Huge thank you to the Hoonigan guys. That was like super last minute. Made an awesome fun day, fun challenge for us. Very stoked. They'll have a video coming out on Monday with the whole circle jerk challenge and like more details, since mine was just kind of like sporadic clips. Who's a pretty city? You are. You are.
Isn't that what Los Angeles means? The city of angels or something?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's a pretty city though.
Angels are beautiful.
That's true. Doesn't Nicole look like an angel tonight? As promised to Nicole, we dressed up and are going out to a nice little steakhouse.
Thank you.
Thank you. When the drink menu has a table of contents. Crazy. This place like looks over the whole city too, which is pretty cool. Good bread. How does it smell? Does it smell like good bread?
sure it smells.
I don't think it smells like good bread. I know I said this before and I don't want to sound redundant, but Nicole and I have been like super out of it this whole trip. I don't know why, but I've been so much more dependent on caffeine and I've just been feeling super tired. And it doesn't even make sense with jet lag because it's only a couple hours. So if you guys have any idea why I might be so tired, and I'm not even doing a lot of physical activity either. So I don't know what it is. Maybe something in LA, something mysterious. Any ideas, Nicole?
He left to sleep.
But I'm getting decent sleep though. I mean, 7 hours?
I don't think you got 7 hours last night.
No? Okay, well, that could be part of it. Either way, we're going to pick up yet another rental car tonight. This one, I would go ahead and say is equally as cool, shares some commonalities, but it's way cooler.
Wait.
I hear the rental car. I can hear it.
Ooh, look at that.
You took off the mint wrap for me. I kind of miss it.
You know, I was thinking, I don't know if you took the bike rack, but Alfredo stole my bike rack.
No worries, man. It's all good. This is John Hicks. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know him. He's been in my videos before. We've known each other for quite a while. Hicks is lending me his E92 M3. I'm very stoked. I've never driven an E92 M3 before, and I have a feeling it might make me want one. It's basically my car, but with a V8, so awesomeness. I'm super stoked. I'm really glad that he's letting us borrow this because we need a car to drive to San Diego tomorrow to hang out with Tanner and then to go to Hollywood the next day. So massive thank you to Hicks. You're the man.
So this is what John Hicks listens to?
Classical?
Some good old classical? I'm digging it.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Sepulveda.
Light it up!
he encouraged us to do a burnout leaving his place. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That sounds terrible. I treat people's cars nicely unless they tell me otherwise, or if they're Alfredo Mancuso. And technically, this is Alfredo's old car, so I don't know. Ah, we need more room. These are like super high revving cars.
That sucks.
The valet's got to be getting so confused. What do you think about our car tonight? Bye bye Hicksmobile. It seems like such a waste of money constantly valeting cars here. It's like $40 for them to drive it like 2 feet and park it in a space, but it's the only thing to do. Yeah, he thinks they're just showing up in different cars. Like, how weird would that be if we had all our cars here and we were staying in a hotel instead of our home?
It's just for the cleaning purposes.
I'm really stoked that I get to drive a V8 version of my car now. So, huge thank you, John Hicks. Huge thank you to Hoonigan for putting together an amazing day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. We're out here doing awesome things, trying to make awesome videos for you guys, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye!